Nigga done brought a team out here.
Obviously, he doesn't live here.
Visiting a friend, just let us know. Did you get neighbors concerns since you're walking around my house?
I'm not walking around your house.
Hold on, see, you've been past my house 4 times. I don't know you. I've never seen you here before, and you're walking past my house over and over again. So if you live here or you have a friend you're visiting here, that's fine.
I'm not in front of your house.
You're actually following me.
You went up the wrong way. We're just asking a question. You live out here?
I'm a part of the neighborhood.
You're part of the neighborhood? Does that mean you live here? It's simple.
Like, bro, when?
You live here. You shut up to my wife.
Bro, I ain't going to your wife, bro. I don't know who you're talking about. For real. And I think I can walk around my neighborhood.
If you live here. Yeah. Where you live?
Like,
You live here?
you gonna keep asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. This man following me. This is harassment, right?
You haven't answered yet.
That's harassment, right? That's harassment, right?
I think what you did to my wife, yes.
Look. You following
What you did to my wife,
You
yes.
read it up.
So this.
Call Yahawashi, Yahawashi. All praise and glory be unto Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Double honor souls and apostles over there, great millstone, who rule well in time of His truth, and a sincere salutation be unto Heavenly Father and His Son and Akim that are across the focus of the earth, pushing His truth through truth and sincerity, risking their life and freedom to do so. All right, I'm the brother Banawar. Come back here with another one. And today, man, I just wanted to go in on this video. I came across it yesterday, but I found it interesting. I thought I should make a sit down on it. But I'm gonna title this one, "They Will Never Love You." All right, and they being the heathen. All right, especially Esau, man. All right, all these heathen have a price to pay, and you know, the things that have, you know, the atrocities that has happened to the children of Israel and whatnot. But you know, for the most part, man, yeah, man, they will never love you. Okay, and you know, people will be like, you know, you already know how these people be. Racism doesn't work anymore, you know, or not here anymore. You know, then they try and say that Jake's racist and this and that and all this crap, man. It's all, you know, these are the things that, you know, right, people are going to fight about in those times, man. It's going to be race wars and, you know, class wars and all sorts of crap, man. Okay. But, you know, this is no different than what has used to happen to us, man. All right. Esau's always done this, man. I could pull up pictures from the 1960s and 50s and 40s. Jake literally just minding their business, walking down the street, going to a job interview or some shit. And guess who's behind them? Esau. Okay. 50, 100 of them just following them because they haven't seen a, you know, a black person in their neighborhood before or in their community. Okay. And all you have is them throwing shit at Jake. You can literally just go on Google right now. Type in Jake walking down the street in the 60s and you'll see a picture of 20 Edomites, 50 Edomites behind him, throwing shit at him, calling him a, you know, an N-word and all this crap, man. All right. But yeah, man, nothing new under the sun, man. Okay, because this shit has been happening the whole entire time. This is gonna remind you of what position we're in. We're still in captivity. Okay, they still hate us. They're still against us. All right, and they never loved us, man. Okay, all right. So you Jakes, I think Esau loves you. You think you can fit in. You think it's because it's 2024. It's been a long time. This shit is still real, man. Okay, and you can go to any country on the earth, man. You know, some countries they, you know, they kind of fuck with Jake a little bit. You know, you might go to Japan or China. You know, all right, but a lot of these nations are still racist, man. They do not like you. They will never like you. They will never love you, man. Okay, and it will always be like that. Okay, All right, it will always be like that. All right, even in America, they still have sundown towns and all that, man. That there's nothing new, man. Nothing has changed. All right, they just operate in the dark now. They just, they still, behind the scenes are pulling strings and doing this and doing that, man. Nothing new has changed, man. All right. For those of you that think it's any different, man, it's not. All right. This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee." Okay, this is why I always say Esau has that RICO case. The Lord's been watching the whole entire time from start to finish. Okay, when you were shipping Jake over here from West Africa, when you took in the Northern Kingdom into slavery and gave them smallpox. Okay, even the Northern Kingdom went on them ships. The Northern Kingdom, the so-called Latinos and the Americans, they were the first ones to go on the ships in Israel, man. It wasn't so-called Negroes. It was the Northern Kingdom. 200 years before the Southern Kingdom even came over to America. Okay, almost 200 years, man. Okay, you had what? You had the Northern Kingdom going on them ships, being beat, being castrated, being skinned alive, all that shit, man. All right, it'll be the same way, man. All right, you Northern Kingdom too. Northern Kingdom be trying to be like Esau and shit, man. But it's all good, man. Everything will be reminded and put in its proper order and place, man. All right. So again, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, man. And again, this is why we always say, the Lord is building up that RICO case, man. All right. All them sins, all them wrongdoings, all them those falsehoods against Jacob. Okay, from who? From Esau, man. From these, not just Esau, but these nations as well. But Esau being the main enemy of the Lord. Okay. All right. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, being the main enemy of the Lord, he will be the main one. Okay, and he is the main one. Okay, he's ruled the most times and he's committed the most atrocities against the children of Israel. All right. It says, "Shame shall cover thee, and those shall be cut off forever." And this is part of the reason why Esau has been cut off forever. Okay, it's not mainly due to the blessing. Okay, but there's other aspects, and that being Esau's atrocities against Jacob. Okay, breaking that brotherly covenant, just like Cain and Abel. What happened? What happened to Cain after he killed his brother? What happened to Cain after he had wrong intentions against his brother? What happened? All right. What happened? All right. He was cursed. All right. This is what the Lord means by being cut off, man. You're cursed. You're done away with. All right. Verse 11. "In the day of those stoodest in the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away his captives, forces, and foreigners entered his gates." Okay. So we were taken away captive, and strangers that entered our gates, meaning our homes. Okay. Entered our homes, the home being Israel. Okay, right? Took us captive and entered our home, entered our gates, being Israel, okay, right? It says, "And cast lots upon Jerusalem, even though even though was as one of them." Okay, so Esau has help put the curses on us, enable it, okay, from the Lord for our wrongdoings, but it doesn't justify Esau's actions, man. Okay, this is what we say. Esau has been building a RICO. Esau thinks he's gonna get away with all those atrocities over the years, man. Hundreds of years of pain and sorrow you have caused Jake. Esau ain't gonna get away with nothing, man. The Lord's been watching the whole entire time. Okay? The Lord has been watching the whole entire time, man. Esau is not safe from the judgment that's to come. All right, Jake will be, done first, but Esau will be done second, and so will the nations that follow, man. All right, look at the video, man. You have a car following him. You have a Jake beside him. You have a Jake, not a Jake, Slakia, an Edomite behind him. An Edomite's whole family in the damn car. You have an Edomite to the left of him on a bike. Then you have an Edomite on the right of him, talking about you were standing in my driveway. And the context of this video as well is the guy, this is in Florida, by the way, so you have the Hurricane Milton over there. What happened was he was walking through a neighborhood trying to get cell service from where he lived. So he was walking through neighborhoods trying to get cell service, trying to get some Wi-Fi or some shit. And that's when they started following him. Jake just minding his business. That's what always happens, man. You know? So again, man, Esau will be cut off, man. It's funny because now that slavery is technically in their heads over. Now that you've done and reaped the benefits of slavery, guess what? Now God loves everybody. Where was God loves everybody when you're feeding babies to alligators? When was God? Where was God loves everybody when you were castrating, butt breaking Jake? Where was God loves everybody when Jake was dying on them ships and you're throwing them over the ship to be fed to sharks? Where was God loves everybody then? Where was Christianity then? All right. Here you are killing people in the name of Christianity. But then you want to demonize Ishmael. Then you want to demonize Israelites. Then you want to demonize this. But to establish and get what you wanted in the 21st century, you had to kill in the name of Christianity. Right? Now God loves everybody after you reap the benefits of what you reaped. Okay then. All right. This is Psalm chapter 82 and verse 2. It says, "For lo, thy enemies have made a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head." Okay? And a lot of these communities, you have neighborhood watch. So immediately when they see Jake, they hop on the radios, they hop on the cell phone, their group chats and whatever, man. And they start saying, "Hey, there's a black person in the neighborhood. There's one of them black peoples. There's one of them black kids in the neighborhood. Go check it out." That's what they do. Okay? And in this situation as well, I was reading about it. One of the guys tried a gun on him. And the guy went to the police department. The same guy in the video, the Jake right there, that you see on the screen to the right, went to the police department and they said no crime was committed. So the guy's walking through the neighborhood. Esau's following him, has a gun drawn, asking him 20,000 questions. Don't need to answer shit. Okay? And he's following him and doing this and doing all that. Okay? This is what you gotta deal with, man. Okay? 2024, man. All right? The Lord's reminding you. All right? Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel. All right? The word crafty, sneaky, conniving. All right? You already know what Esau's on, man. Esau's a crafty man. His tongue is crafty, his behavior is crafty, and his mindset is crafty. All right? Against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones, which is who? Jake. The reason why Jake is the hidden ones is because no one knows who they truly are, which are the Israelites. All right? The Lord's chosen people. All right? Verse 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, and the name of Israel shall be no more in remembrance." Which is why you have Proverbs, black people, Latinos, South American, okay, Caribbean, all right, black, Negro, all right, all these bywords, man, all right. So, with that, man, I'm gonna close it up and give all praise. I'm gonna be in Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahawashi. Hopefully, you guys are edified through the Spirit of Prophet Yahawashi. Until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.